Good evening, everybody. We welcome you to CCW Canadian Championship Wrestling, coming to you live on YouTube with WWE's 2K26, trying to put out an episode and event every Sunday, and we have been doing so since the weekend of this game's release for the last 12 weeks. So we're celebrating,
3 months.
3 months, man? 3 months of doing this every Sunday. And with me, as always,
Crazy.
is Big El Paso.
What up?
And I'm Angel King 47,000. We have been since 2K13. We started creating wrestlers and creating CCW, but then once 2K18 came out, we started to branch out and put the matches up on YouTube and started having more of our friends create wrestlers. Now the channel has grown. We've gotten enough subscribers to do live streams now on YouTube. And with the newest edition of the wrestling franchise with WWE 2K26 coming out on the PlayStation 5, we've continued the tradition of making created wrestlers on our own created show, Canadian Championship Wrestling, where anything is possible. But here's the thing. We have now, with live streams, have comments, have fans, have people that are watching the show every week. And we thank you for your ongoing support. We
Yes,
thank you for
sir.
tuning in. But we want to celebrate a CCW first. For the first time ever in CCW's history, we have a community-created wrestler. That's right. Congratulations to Brielle 1-D2. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But they have been reaching out for the last few events. I want to say the last like 2 or 3 events
I'd say
in the
two or three, yeah.
comments during our live event saying, can we join? Can I be a part of this show? I've created a wrestler. I've gotten this game. I have a person under the hashtag Liv Morgan with the wrestling name Heather Ray. And we like to congratulate you, Heather X Ray, on the PlayStation Network. We hope that we got this right. We're new to this, so forgive us if we have made any mistakes here or something, but we're hoping that this is your wrestler, and you are going to be our very first created CCW superstar from the Community Creations page. We've downloaded, there was a few different options, but we went with this one. We were hoping that's okay with you. And to everybody that's watching, just so you're aware, you too can be a part of the show. If you want to send out some messages to us or even on the live stream, just let us know by either heading us up on PlayStation at Angel King 47,000 or at here on the live stream. And as long as you can try to give us some information like Heather Ray did here and let us know, okay, we got this as our hashtag, this is our creator name, we could narrow down the search because there was a lot of people to kind of look through and search through. Like there was like something crazy, like 22,000 uploaded created wrestlers, right? So as long as you can give us a created name, and if you don't have a created superstar, we can still try to make something work out, just maybe try to reach out through some messages, but let this be an example that we are trying our best to have our community and our fans interact with us as best as we can. And congratulations once more to Heather Ray. Another CCW first is that we've never actually had female wrestlers, I guess, in
No,
CCW.
never.
We've just been a bunch of dudes playing a wrestling game together, I guess. So forgive us for our that our roster is more of a sausage party here. But here's the thing: is my daughter, my teenage daughter, has created a wrestler back on 2K18, but she's never had a real wrestler to fight on the show. So Heather Ray, you have made my teenage daughter's day by being her first opponent here in CCW in our first ever female matchup, and that's going to be our first match here. Another thing, before I get this event started here, we also got a message from, if I remember correctly, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this right, Sharukin85 Triple X had messaged us and had said, there's a community creator by the name of Prince Marty M who has some really interesting arenas I think you should check out. So here I am checking them out, and I'd like to say too to thank you to Prince Marty M. We will be including in tonight's show your Mall of America arena with another
Woo!
community created item here with the arena tonight. So again, trying to promote and support the community creations here. Everything that you've seen on the show up until this point has been created by myself and my friends. I created the arenas, I created the belts, my friends and I created the superstars. But for tonight, it will be the first time where a community creations for the arena and this superstar here on the screen will be a part of our show. And again, hope we got this right and found the right superstar here on our community creations page. And as you can see, there was a couple that had the rays all made by the same person, but we went with this one. Hopefully that's the one that you'd like us to go through. And again, so many things here on the creative community creations page. But if you would like someone that you have, like a superstar, maybe an arena or maybe something, give us a shout. Maybe let us know. And we'll do our best to accommodate and see if we can include what you've created on community creations here on CCW, since anything is possible here in community creations and in Canadian Championship Wrestling. I think I hit that right on the money. What do you think?
I think so, dude. I think we're ready to get this shit started.
Woo! That's right. All right. So without any further ado, let's get our first matchup of the night going in Portland, Oregon, as we continue our USA tour in the Mall of America. That's right. Thanks to Prince Marty M yet again. Forgive us for taking some creative liberties. We took off the Monday Night Raw apron that you had and put a CCW one on there, and maybe threw up a couple of Canadian flags here and there. But this is their arena, and I mean, kudos to them. I mean, they did an excellent job of making this look like an actual wrestling ring was set up in the Mall of America, like in a mini mall or a big mall.
It looks good from when I see the picture. Can't wait to see what happens.
Right? So let's get this matchup started here. For the first time, we're going to have a female wrestling match. We have never seen a female wrestler in a matchup in CCW. Again, the roster was a sausage fest. It was just men upon men. We didn't really have any female wrestlers added to the roster, but now we're going to have the Natural Rain, my teenage daughter's created wrestler, and Heather Ray in our first ever female matchup, one-on-one in the Mall of America here in Portland, Oregon, in our second event of our USA tour.
Let's see what happens. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. This is exciting. This is like history making right now. Right? And I'd just like to point out, too, that we have reached out to other video gamers, and we're trying to add more and more to the roster, so there'll be more superstars to come. And no spoilers, but we may even see more female wrestlers making their debuts here in CCW. But this match, starting it all off.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, in Portland, Oregon, the Natural Rain.
That's right.
So much talent. I cannot wait to see
Look at that. Whoa. Making her first appearance in the CCW arena.
The Natural Rain, daughter of the icon Trevor G. She's a second-generation superstar, I guess you could say, as far as created superstars come. Right?
She's come a long way.
She's trying to make sure she impresses her fans, makes a good impression on the female wrestling league. She wanted to make sure that people can see here in CCW that women can fight too.
Of course.
Right?
Of course they can.
And they want to show what they got.
And she's looking determined right now. Oh, Jesus just cracked her back like that.
Yeah.
She's ready to fight.
She's doing a little bit of rope yoga there. Staying limber as she waits for her opponent again. Our first community-created superstar. Downloaded at the request of a fan in the comments. Making her way to the ring from parts unknown. Heather Ray.
Heather Ray entering the arena. And it's funny to see them in the perspective in a mall. Like, it's very different than,
right?
The normal arena, but it's still pretty cool.
Like, kudos to Prince Marty M as well for their amazing arena here.
Yeah.
Is that Vampire Teeth too? I mean, it looks like she's going to take a bite out of Rain if she's not careful.
Rain better put her A game tonight.
Although she's from parts unknown apparently here, I'm loving the red and white. Very Canadian looking. You know?
Very, very much so.
Like the colors, it's Canadian-ish. Heather Ray wanting to make an impression as she has requested this match personally.
All right, let's get this started.
Gentlemen, I think this one's going to turn into a fight in a hurry, and I can't.
All right, hopefully the cameraman can get it together here. Oh, Heather Ray not waiting as she just tackles the Natural Rain in the middle of the ring with a series of punches to the face. Oh, Heather Ray looks like she's in control here right out of the gate.
Oh, my goodness.
She requested this matchup. She wanted to be a part of CCW, and she is in her first ever CCW matchup, and so is the Natural Rain. Both wanting to make a good first impression, but Rain so far taking a beating with an insecurity to the head. Rain taunting her to get up on her feet. I think she's getting ready to do some springboard action here with a dropkick that was pushed out of the way by Heather Ray. She dodged that one.
I saw that.
Looking to cause some damage of her own with a neck breaker. Both these women want to show what women can do in the wrestling industry here in Portland, Oregon, in the Mall of America. Oh, kick to the gut. Yeah, the Heather Ray showing she knows how to strike here. Ooh, beautiful snap suplex there.
Oh, kick to the head. Good reversal.
Natural Rain pushing her into the ropes. Gets an elbow to the face. Heather Ray with a springboard blockbuster move. Going for a pin here. Referee swinging in there with a 1 count. We'd like to thank you all for tuning in. This is 3 months of CCW coming to you live every week on Sundays. Oh, looks like the Natural Rain pulling up in a little pin here, and oh, not even a 1 count. Heather Ray hasn't taken enough damage, I think, to stay down for the 3. Oh, reverse into the ropes here, and a shoulder block there. Oh, they're both in an arm and elbow tie up here. Rain pushing her into the ropes. I think she might be the stronger of the two as she's powering out of that. Referee gets them to split up, takes a stiff shot to the face, rolls out of the way. These girls are both locked in, but it seems like Rain even every time. It looks like the refs has to separate them a bit here. Oh, right into the corner. Oh, she's running from one side of the ring to the other, and oh, what a kick to the face. I'm surprised Rain's not busted open after that one. Rain calling out to the crowd here in the mall. And what a move there. Oh, Rain just kicks up and no-sells it. Oh, and gets a spear. This might be it, folks. This might be a quick matchup. Oh, but Rain showing she's got determination. She's got some fight in her. She is. Oh, but it looks like Rain steps out of the way here, hoping to make some offense for herself. Picks her up. What is she going to do with her here? Ooh, what a following slam. This Canadian female wrestler is showing she's not going down without a fight. Here in Portland, Oregon. Ooh, another kick to the head. I don't think Rain could deal with too many of those. Oh, but she's got a possum pin here. Quick little pin attempt there. And oh, a submission hold with a headlock scissors, leg scissors here. Will Heather Rain submit? Or will she be able to persevere and get out? She's got that hold on for a while there. I think she let go of it herself. I think she knew she did enough damage.
Rain is coming back.
She is. She's waiting for her to get back on her feet. Knocks her back down. Oh, I think she was going to go for a few stomps there, but Heather Ray saw that coming and reverses it. Both women are going back and forth here. Their health, as you can see on the bottom left and right corner, is pretty much even here. Both yellow. Oh, a little back and forth here. What's going on? Kick to the gut. Heather Ray's got her in a move here. Oh, look at the series of knees to the face. Oh, again, I'm surprised she's not busted open yet. Oh, the Natural Rain looks like she's going to try to get a comeback here as she slams Heather Ray's face right in the corner.
Oh, Heather's putting her back in the corner.
Oh, referee better get out of the way. It looks like he almost got hit there. Cameraman having trouble to keep up here, but let's not forget, they're not used to having events here in a mall. Ooh. Oh, that's gotta hurt. This could be it right here after that. 1, 2. Oh, and Natural Rain kicks out again. That's a second close pin attempt. She better change the pace of the match here quick, as she does with that elbow, or she's in trouble. Ooh, what a move there. Oh, but she's at the ropes. It looked like she was going to go for a submission combo there, but Heather Ray was wise. Went to the ropes, but didn't move out of the way of that cross body. And Natural Rain secures her first victory here in Canadian Championship Wrestling as the first female wrestler to win a match in the history books of Canadian Championship Wrestling. It was a good attempt by both of them. I mean, Heather Ray came out swinging. I'd still like to see what she's got in another matchups in the history or in the future here. But for now, the Natural Rain had her number with this flying crossbody off the mid rope there. Yeah, she hit her with a lot of force with that move.
A lot of force.
The Natural Rain.
Yeah, well, that's a good first match for the women's league.
Congratulations to the daughter of the icon, Trevor G. This Canadian wrestler, second generation wrestler, has won her first matchup here in CCW. Representing the female wrestlers amazingly with a 3.5-star matchup. What a great match.
Very nice. Very nice.
And like I would like to point out, we are trying to add more to the roster with many wrestlers waiting to make their debut. But we are trying our best here to increase our female wrestling roster with soon to come more women wrestlers to make their wrestling debut. But congratulations once more to Natural Rain and to Heather Ray for being the first created community wrestler to make their appearance here on the show. We hope that you tune in tonight, and we really hope that we got your wrestler in this, the right one. There were so many to go through, but we want to say that the PlayStation name Heather X Ray, your superstar, made their debut at your request here tonight and making some history in the first female wrestling matchup. Oh, wait a minute. I'm hearing actually from some CCW staff there's some commotion going on out in the parking lot right now, the Mall of America.
Okay, so we actually have the same earpiece this time. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. You heard that too, right?
That too. Yeah, I think Primetime Brian's brawling with Tough Man Teddy.
Are they in the parking lot having a brawl right now? We got to get the cameramans over there. Quick things.
Let's see if it escalates. They're yelling right now.
Yeah, I think they are. There's something going on out there.
Trying to pants Primetime Brian or something.
Well, let's not forget that last week, at nearing the end of our show, there was some commotion in the sense of what was it? A phone call made by I Kill the Boss, who is the creator of Primetime Brian, and apparently what had happened is he had called out Tough Man. He said, "There's nothing scarier than a gay tough man." I guess Tough Man Teddy didn't want to hear that, coming out of the new guy who's just started here. And although Tough Man Teddy's won his matches, won a couple of matches, Primetime Brian won his debut tag team match, but I guess Tough Man Teddy feels like he hasn't been around the backstage to be making comments like that. So let's take a look as our camera crew is getting backstage here in the Mall of America.
Once again,
in the parking lot here in Portland, Oregon. Primetime Brian and Tough Man Teddy having a backstage brawl back here. You know what? I'm going to crack open a nice Molson Canadian. I'm not saying that that's, a sponsor of the show. I'm just saying what I'm doing.
The sponsor is Tough Man Teddy's pink fedora. Let me tell you that.
He's wearing some assless chaps here tonight.
His fedora is getting all the ladies going.
We got to think, though. We got to think. Tough Man Teddy must have knew that Primetime Brian was coming tonight and was waiting for him in the parking lot to jump him after his comments he made last week about nothing scary about a gay tough man in a skirt and stuff like this. So, Tough Man Teddy chose to wear assless chaps and a fedora to the ring today, or to the parking lot at least.
Just to rub it in.
Yeah. Primetime Brian, though, showing that he's not here to take any shit from this tough man, as he has hitting him with a series of blows. And what's he got him doing here? Oh, Tough Man Teddy. Ooh, he throws him in the air with an uppercut. Now, let's not forget, this isn't an official matchup. This is not going in the record books as a win-loss here. This is just two guys fighting it out in the parking lot. There's no referee. There's no rules. There's no ring or anything. This is just an all-out brawl in the parking lot of the Mall of America here in Portland, Oregon, in our second event of our USA Tour here on CCW. Oh, Primetime Brian went with the kick and he missed. What's he doing here? I think Tough Man Teddy's teabagging him in the back of the neck here or something. That hairy back of Tough Man Teddy
Back and forth trading reverses.
is definitely slamming him around right now in the parking lot. I mean, a lesser man would have taken that shot and stayed down, but Primetime Brian showing how tough he is, but I don't know how many more hits to the head he could take like that.
Oh my goodness.
What's Tough Man Teddy going to do with him here? Oh, a couple of elbows to the dick here. And he throws him. Oh, he trips over that block, that cement block there. He looks like he's knocked out on the sidewalk there.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Okay, I will be right back. I will still be watching, but give me a few minutes.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, we weren't even expecting this. We were supposed to be going to a tag team match against Hannibal and Jalal versus Nightmare versus the Misfits, Cutie Pie Curtis and Dirty Dicky. They're trying to see if they can secure a win. So far, both those tag teams have lost. But if one of them can pull off a win, they're one step closer to being in that tag team championship match in Nevada coming up in a few weeks. But right now, we had to postpone that because we felt like a fight was breaking out here in the parking lot of the mall, and we wanted our camera crew to not miss any of the action. As Primetime Brian and Tough Man Teddy take this fight outside of the ring. They're not waiting for an official matchup. They want to just kick the shit out of each other here in the parking lot. Oh, what's he doing with him here? A couple elbows to the head. And Tough Man Teddy getting thrown across the parking lot by Primetime Brian. Primetime Brian created by PlayStation name I Kill the Boss. And Tough Man Teddy created by PlayStation name James. What's he going to do with him here? He's bringing him over to the car. Oh! Primetime Brian just threw Tough Man Teddy through the windshield of that car. I'm surprised he's still standing. I'm surprised his pink fedora hat's still on his head. I bet he's regretting attacking Primetime Brian and those assless chaps here tonight as he gets thrown into the garden bed. What's Primetime Brian going to do with him next?
He's trying to stand up.
Looks like he's waiting for him to get to his feet. Primetime Brian looks like he's going to set him up with something here, but oh! Tough Man Teddy reverses it. He's looking to bring the fight here to Portland, Oregon. These men going back and forth. I don't think anyone's going to be the winner of this match. These men are going to be pretty beaten up after this one. Oh, look at that. Topsail getting in his ass crack as he gets thrown on his ass in the bush of flowers. Outside of the mall here in the parking lot. Oh!
Almost drove him through the ring. Blow after blow to the midsection. I don't know how much more anyone
Tough man
can
Teddy
withstand.
throwing him off the garden bed there. That's got to hurt him back. Medical staff hopefully are standing by because these men might need it. Oh, how many more hits to the head can Primetime take before he just doesn't get up? He's still fighting though. Primetime Brian from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. And Jajink, Tough man Teddy coming from Hamilton. Oh! Reverse
on his ribs. It's got to be hard for him to
Russian leg sweep.
Just gasping for air.
And Tough man Teddy again sends Primetime Brian flying as he throws his ass off of that garden bed. And oh, what a hurricanrana. Both men going back and forth here, but Tough man Teddy's in danger. If he takes too many hits to the head, I think it's over. Primetime Brian picking up that kendo stick. If he gets a good hit on him, I think it could be done here. Oh, but Tough man Teddy gets out of the way of what could have been the end of this.
Create space here.
Both men don't want to surrender. Oh, Tough man Teddy with a Russian leg sweep rolling into a couple of punches. Oh, running knee there. Oh, what an elbow. An elbow to a chin that would keep a lesser man down for the count. Tables flying. Garbage cans, boxes. These men are kicking the shit out of each other in this parking lot. And let's not forget, that's not the ring. That's not a padded mat. That's concrete. I challenge any of you to try to stand up after getting slammed on the ground a few times on this hard surface. Oh, what's he going to do with him here? Oh, throws a table at him. We'd like to thank you all for tuning in. Sorry for postponing our tag team match again. This wasn't sanctioned. This wasn't organized. Tough man Teddy was getting ready to jump Primetime Brian in the parking lot, and he was successful as he kicks him right in the face and knocks him out. And that became an instant classic as a backstage brawl. But again, this isn't official. There's no referee, no ring. This was just an all-out assault after Primetime Brian's comments on the phone last week led to Tough man Teddy attacking I Kill the Boss's Primetime Brian. Hopefully Primetime Brian is going to be okay after being left knocked out in the parking lot by Tough man Teddy. And Tough man Teddy, he might need some stitches there because he got thrown through a window there. Like, not too many people stand up after that, let alone win the matchup. So congratulations to Shays, Jinx, Tough man Teddy for, I guess, standing up for himself and not letting Primetime Brian get away from talking some shit last week. Now, hopefully, without any further ado's, we're going back inside the mall here for a 2-on-2 tag team matchup here in the Mall of America. Thanks to community creation by Prince Marty M. And we're going to see right now if one of these two can secure a victory. Let's not forget who the winners are. So far, Hot Carl and Gary Dangerous, the Rough Riders, secured a win at Rage in a Cage over the Brothers of Destruction. Meaning if they win one more matchup, they'll be able to go to Las Vegas in the Tag Team Championship matchup. Then we had last week, Primetime Brian and the Icon Trevor G won their matchup against the Misfits and their tag team attempts of trying to get to that Las Vegas Championship matchup, but they had lost as well. So right now, we're going to put the two losing teams, Dirty Dicky and Cutie Pie Curtis with the Misfits, against I Kill the Boss's Hannibal and Jalal's Nightmare, the Brothers of Destruction. And hopefully one of these two teams that lost their first matchups in this Tag Team Championship search, and all they would need is one more to secure a victory and make it to Las Vegas. This will crown our first ever tag team champions in CCW. And next week we're gonna have, I believe it's the Icon Trevor G and Primetime Brian versus Hawk Carl and Gary Dangerous. So we have the two. No worries. Welcome back. We have the two tag teams that have lost their tag team matches in this tag team championship match going up against each other now. But next week we're going to have the two teams that won those matches go up against each other. So next week we will find out our first tag team that will be in Las Vegas in that championship matchup. So stay tuned as we continue our search for our first tag team champions here in CCW. Both of these teams have lost. Let's see if one of them can come out with a win here and be one step closer to the tag team championship gold as the Misfits from Montreal go up against the Hannibal. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. I did it again. I have to make sure to click that. They have cool entrances. I want you guys to see it. I don't know why some matches do it automatically where the entrance is there and then some matches don't. It throws me off because I don't always click. Yeah, like the one-on-one match, I didn't have to click L3 for the entrances, but this one I did. Maybe. And I got to just keep an eye on that because these wrestlers did put time into making their entrances. And I want to say last week, Dirty Dickie, because he was dealing with a bender and hung over, thrown up in the back, he didn't come out with Cutie Pie Curtis at the same time. Let's see if they get their act together tonight and make it to the ring together again.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
So we got the entrances turned on this time, so let's hope. Let's hope we get this right this time. And thanks again to Prince Marty M for creating this arena here for Portland, Oregon, is Mall of America. It's kind of interesting to see. I never even thought like that was even possible to make a mall as a wrestling arena.
I guess there was a customizer that.
Yeah, like you can import your picture of your face. Maybe people are importing for your creative wrestler, right? Maybe people are importing different pictures. Right? Oh, look at this! Cutie Pie Curtis throwing some pancakes out in the crowd, and it looks like Dirty Dickie is coming to the ring today with his tag team partner with a box of cereal. It looks like. Apparently, Cutie Pie Curtis made a comment last week about how I said that he flattened out Primetime Brian like a pancake, and he is now coming out with a box of potato pancakes. And is that Bootios?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I think that's... Why would that cereal say Bootios? Oh, that's a little weird. Hey, he throws some Bootios cereal in the crowd, and the Dirty Dickie there swimming like he's on drugs.
He's on drugs for
in the middle of the ring. Yeah, he's on some crazy psychedelics. He thinks he's swimming in the ocean. And Cutie Pie Curtis throwing some pancakes out to the crowd here in Portland, Oregon, making sure everyone's well fed with some Quebec maple syrup. These two ass clowns are looking to secure a win here today against the Brothers of Destruction. Will these two clowns from Montreal find success and be one step closer to Tag Team Championship gold? We're about to find out. I mean, there is some improvement. They did come to the ring together.
Look who it is.
That's fair.
And two people that are no stranger to the tag team division. This will be their third matchup, but they haven't secured a win yet as a tag team. Surprisingly, because the Brothers of Destruction seem like some pretty powerful opponents.
Let's see
both
if they can win it this
big
time.
and powerful. Hannibal, created by PlayStation name I Kill the Boss, and a Nightmare, created by our friend Joanna.
Where the dogs at? Where the hood at?
Woo! Of Destruction.
That's right.
You already know this is going to be a good one. I can't wait.
Hannibal coming from Las Vegas, Nevada, and Nightmare coming from New York City. So these two American brothers, born from different sides of the country, I guess, are coming together to show what American tag team wrestling is all about. ready to take down this Canadian duo. That's right, tighten up those gloves, tighten up them leotards. Tighten up your mask, gentlemen. We're about to see some tag team action.
That's right.
Yeah. Like watching a senior citizen getting that.
They're saying boo words.
Oh, I think it's because they're taking their sweet ass time here, you know, and they're not throwing out pancakes, they're not throwing out cereal boxes. Like,
that's true. The other one's
it's like, you know, watching a senior citizen getting out of their car, you know, they're taking their sweet ass time. You know? But they don't need to run. They don't need to make things quick. They know that they can own the show if they can get on the same page.
Exactly.
They are a force to be reckoned with. Hannibal had a series of no losses in his first debut on CCW Live. He has since had some losses since, but when he first debuted, he was an unstoppable force. Remember that? And our first, Cutie Pie Curtis, though, looks like he's big enough to stand toe-to-toe with Hannibal and Nightmare, but Dirty Dicky might be in trouble, and I think that's why these two clowns started off with Cutie Pie Curtis in the ring. I think they might only tag in Dirty Dicky if they have to, because he might get tossed around like a pencil by these two beasts that are making short work of Cutie Pie Curtis as they send him flying into the turnbuckle. That's got to bruise a spine for sure. Cutie Pie Curtis, though, fighting back in a ring in the middle of the Mall of America here in Portland, Oregon.
Oh, what's going on with the cameraman here?
Yeah, the cameraman. Look at that. Oh, what a boot to the head.
I don't think this place is built for two people.
Oh, I think it's, you know, we're seeing some drawbacks from some of the communities. There's some pros and cons. They'll even put a message up saying, are you sure you want to use this arena? Because it is, you know, maybe there might be some technical difficulties, let's say. But I think it's worth the sacrifice as we bring some of these community creations to CCW Live here on YouTube. Oh yeah, he's making short work of Hannibal right now, showing that he's not clowning around.
Oh, butt rush.
Butt rush by Hannibal, thrown into the corner. Another tag being made by these two monsters. Nightmare getting up on the top rope, and boom, what a knee to the throat of Cutie Pie Curtis. Followed up with a leg drop, I think, if the cameraman can get his shit together here. Oh, a couple of punches to the gut. And I think he's going for one of his signature power bombs here. Look at this. He just carries him. Oh, he's got him up onto his shoulders, and over the top rope. Cutie Pie Curtis is in the wrong corner. I think he might have to tag in Dirty Dick, even though he's a lightweight compared to all these powerhouses. Oh, Cutie Pie Curtis fighting it. And no, Nightmare's just not having it.
And we have not seen
No, he's not been tagged in at all, and I think that's, again, part of the strategy. Would you tag in Dirty Dicky right now against Nightmare and Hannibal? Like, but I think Cutie Pie was trying to call for a tag there. I think he might have no choice. Nightmare, though, breaking his arm for even thinking about reaching for a tag. Nightmare, a former PlayStation Network champion. He's held the belt for 29 minutes and 45 seconds. Hannibal, a former world champion who's held the belt for a while as he was an unstoppable force until losing the belt to Little Debbie in an Elimination Chamber match in Toronto.
That'll turn your lights out. And he up and
someone's bleeding.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
And I think there's some action going on the outside of the ring here, but the camera's not quite getting it. And we switched cameras. And Hannibal and Cutie Pie Curtis fighting on the outside of the ring. They're almost at a 5 count. If the ref gets to 10, this match will be over in a double count out, which means both men will lose. Both tag teams might lose here if they don't get their shit together.
Getting close to a count out.
And Hannibal doesn't want to see this match end in a double count out, and he comes back in before a count of 8. That was 2 more seconds, 3 more counts, and that would have been over. And Hannibal just picks up Cutie Pie Curtis and slams him. Looks like he's setting him up for a finishing powerbomb here. He's dominated people with this move before. And I think Cutie Pie Curtis saw that coming and knew he couldn't take a powerbomb and still keep going, so he reversed it. A couple of shots to the midsection there. Cutie Pie would love to see tag team gold around his neck. He just has to get through both these men in what appears to be almost like a handicap match, because Dirty Dickie has not even been tagged in yet. Look, he's hesitating. He didn't even tag him in. This is just 2-on-1 at this point.
Yeah, what's going on?
Dirty Dickie probably proven he's one of the shittiest tag team partners in the history of CCW. He hasn't even moved yet. Yeah. I mean, that's what's interesting about the tag team division. It introduces different strategies, different techniques that the wrestlers have to get used to, right? Yeah, all different tag teams operate differently, right? Right now we're looking at two powerhouses versus a super heavyweight and a super lightweight. I think Dirty Dickie is the smallest, lightest wrestler in the roster. Oh, Nightmare just hit Cutie Pie in the back of the head before he had a chance to do anything.
Oh, man, Cutie Pie
But
holding on.
He's holding on. This French Montreal clown is doing his best here to hang in tight against these two.
Come on, tag me, tag me.
No, he's still not going for a tag. Dirty Dickie, though, reaching. He's reaching. He's saying you have no choice, Cutie Pie. You're almost dead here. And Dirty Dickie now finally getting into the ring. He might have an advantage as he's the fresh man in the ring. He has not taken any damage. He has taken on. Watch as Cutie Pie held this matchup on his own until now. Oh, but Nightmare just throwing him on his ass. The fans are on their feet as we're watching this little clown fight for his life here in Portland, Oregon. Forgive us, folks, for some of these technical difficulties with the camera. Some of these creative arenas have their interesting moments.
And did you just see Dirty Dickie throw Nightmare over his body?
You know what? We're taking over the camera here because the cameraman keeps missing some of the action here as Nightmare just delivered a running DDT.
Wow.
Now he's up on the ropes here, taunting to the crowd as Cutie Pie Curtis gets tagged in right behind him. He shouldn't have done that. Nightmare getting thrown down to the ground by Cutie Pie Curtis. He puts his feet up in the ropes, and not even a one count as Nightmare is not letting a dirty pin attempt make him lose here tonight as he throws Cutie Pie in the corner and tags in his brother Hannibal. What are they going to do with him here? Oh, they got him locked up here. Setting him up with a powerbomb, I think. Oh, sit down powerbomb. Delivered by Hannibal. Forgive me, I don't operate the camera too often. The last time I had to was in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. But I think Hannibal is not going to let me be the cameraman for long as he's setting him up for his finishing move here. Let's see what we got. Oh, powerbomb with the pin here. Oh, but Dirty Dickie comes out of nowhere. He doesn't want to see this match finish just yet as he secures a pin attempt. Oh no. Oh, and Hannibal has him right here. What's he gonna do with him? Oh, bust open Cutie Pie Curtis. And he's going to his brother for a tag. Let's get another camera angle here and watch these men swap out.
Nightmare's just waiting.
Oh, and they both run into each other. And that's the thing, these two men don't weigh a lot. They're not light, let's say. So when these men throw each other and bang into each other, it's like two big elephants running into each other. Oh, Nightmare. Even though Cutie Pie weighs a lot, he's showing he's a got some strength there as he picks him up from one end of the ring to another and drops his busted open face right into the corner here. Nightmare calling for the end. Cutie Pie Curtis betting it up. Oh, kicks him right in the dick. Oh, misses with that elbow. Crowd side saying, I hate clowns here. As Cutie Pie looks like he's shaking it rough. Oh, look at that. Let's get a close-up of this asshole's face as he's choking here. So you don't get that with the other camera angles. Oh, throws him right in his ass. Dirty Dickie just standing here is the most useless tag team partner I think I've ever seen. Like, come on, throw a punch. Oh, he's tied up with the ropes here. These clowns could have an advantage if he's in a position like that.
Calculating the next move here.
Oh, and up and down. Cutie Pie taking control of this matchup. Oh, but Nightmare quick to reverse it as he tries to throw his face into the corner here.
Man,
oh,
Cutie Pie's not
it's
playing.
a back and forth, but Cutie Pie, I have to give it to him. He's trying to hold this match down as best as he can, as it must not be easy to fight these two giants by himself. Oh, running power slam. And Cutie Pie Curtis waiting for Nightmare to get to his feet. I think he thinks he has him where he wants him. Oh, what kind of punch is this? Oh, what a combo. And the ref getting in the position. 1, 2, and Nightmare kicking out.
Good job of Nightmare trying to play in the game here.
Right?
What energy in the arena tonight.
Oh, and the crowd's on their feet chanting. Dirty Dickie getting out of the way. He's watching his tag team partner get the shit kicked right out of him. Oh, look at the blood on the mat there. Cutie Pie I don't think he can take much more of this. Oh, and is he gonna slam him? And he does. He's tagging in his tag team partner. I don't think he has a choice but to. And Dirty Dickie trying to go for a pin right out of the gate. Puts his feet up on the ropes. Oh, but Nightmare throws his light little body off of him with ease. And Nightmare crawling over to his brother. Will he be able to get a tag? And he does. Dirty Dickie just kind of stood there and let the tag happen. Again, proving how useless he might be as a tag team partner here. Oh, picked up and slammed. Oh, and Dirty Dickie trying to fight back here.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, what? You see the spit fly out of Hannibal's mouth there with that hit.
Good job of Dirty Dickie controlling the fight.
Oh, and Hannibal tosses Cutie Pie like he was a lightweight. Oh, what a clothesline. And a boot to the face. This is pretty back and forth, I must say. Oh, and Hannibal couldn't quite keep up the weight of that big, heavy Cutie Pie Curtis. But he just tosses him anyway right after.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, this is it.
Oh, elbow to the head.
And that definitely made solid impact.
And Cutie Pie signaling there at the end here. He thinks he has him where he wants him. And a stomp to the back of the head. Nightmare coming in to save his brother from a possible 3 count there.
Tag made.
Both sides, I think, or no, just the clown side going for a tag there. Oh, wait, Hannibal, he sets him up. I think he's going for a tag of his own, yeah.
He sure is.
And what are they going to do with him here? Oh, that's got to leave a bump on your back. I don't think he's going to tag much after his hands getting stomped in like this.
Good defense from him.
Oh.
Christmas to Little Dickie.
I think Little Dickie's speed is what's keeping him alive here. Blood soaked all throughout the ring, and is he going to get a 3 count? I don't know. And the fans here, look at them all on their feet here in Portland, Oregon, in the Mall of America. Look, they're all in the stands here, as we cannot wait to see the winner of this matchup. Who will be one step closer to potentially being in a tag team matchup in Las Vegas. We'll find out here right now. Oh, look at this machine gun chops being done by Dirty Dicky, lighting Nightmare's chest on fire. Look at his chest right there. Look, he's pretty beaten up. Nightmare's hanging in there. But Nightmare's showing him long hair, don't care, as he's picking up Dirty Dicky like a small teddy bear and throwing him right over that top rope. Oh, the ref getting some shots in. Watch out there, Nightmare. You don't want to get disqualified by hitting the ref. Another I hate clown signs up in the crowd here. As I don't think anybody in America here wants to see these two clowns from Montreal have a win here tonight. I think for once people are rooting for the Brothers of Destruction here. What are they going to do with them? Suplex and a slam, going for a pin. I think Dirty Dicky, his days are numbered after that. Oh no! The Misfits also don't want to be known as tag team losers. Think about that. Both these tag teams never secured a win yet. So they both don't want to keep up this losing streak.
They sure don't. And it shows.
Yeah, it shows as these Battle of the Losers show their grit here tonight. Oh, my elbow! Did you see that? As Dirty Dicky hit Hannibal in his Dicky, and Nightmare said, no way, we're not letting this match end with you punching my brother in the sack. Oh, he throws him into the ref. Ref better watch out. That ref better watch out. Oh, Dirty Dicky with a punch to the back of the head now. He's hit him on both heads now. Oh, Hannibal with the big boot.
Hannibal's saying, no way, Jose.
And another punch to the dick. That's two low blows by Dirty Dicky. And a kick out at 2.5. I thought the second low blow was going to keep him down. I mean, I wouldn't want to see Hannibal go down like that. I don't want to see anybody go down with two back-to-back punches to the balls. But that's how these wrestlers, that's how these clowns fight here. Look at Cutie Pie. Look at Cutie Pie's face. Look as it's busted right open here.
That is some bloody stuff.
Dirty Dicky's
been in this ring a long time.
Yeah, Dirty Dicky. He has. I'm surprised he's lasted this long.
Me too.
Wow. Look at the size comparison too, like.
It's so crazy. It's like a small child.
Right? Oh. That'll pop a knee out.
Yes, sir.
Going from one end of the ring to the other.
Oh.
And he's throwing right into the ring. Dirty Dicky getting choked out. That might be a submission if he wasn't holding on to the ropes. And he might think this is it. And the winners are the Brothers of Destruction. A few feet to the face, and I think that was it for Dirty Dicky. Blood just spread all across this ring as this dominant tag team just took out the Misfits.
So you gotta commend Dirty Dicky as well, though. He put out that guy. I'm surprised he lasted as long as he
And I think Cutie Pie Curtis was hoping to maybe not even have to tag Dirty Dicky in, but at some point, he proven you can't take on two men at once, especially Nightmare and Hannibal.
No, you'd be asking for trouble.
So I believe Dirty Dicky and Cutie Pie Curtis might be out of the winnings right now as they suffered 2 losses now. But so far in this tag team championship search, we have found another winner. If they secure one more win, they'll be in the tag team championship match in Hannibal's hometown of Las Vegas, Nevada.
An impressive effort from this duo. Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn this craft.
Great match. Well deserved.
What a greatest of all time. That's amazing.
That was a good match, man. There was a lot of blows. Like we could have got it either way.
Well, congratulations to Jalal's Nightmare and to Hannibal. I Kill the Boss's Hannibal. You have secured a victory, and you're one step away from maybe winning one more match and seeing you in the Tag Team Championship match. And as far as the Misfits go, it was nice to see them come to the ring and throw out some pancakes with Quebec maple syrup on it. Their hometown in Montreal, but I don't know if we'll be seeing them in this tag team search as they have secured 2 losses now, kind of booting them out of the rising stars here that have been winning their matches. But kudos to you guys tonight and congratulations. We are now moving on to our main event of the night.
Yeah.
Last week, we witnessed a show. We witnessed Little Debbie in a 5-person elimination submissions only match. 5 men entered the ring last week, and Little Debbie tapped out all 4 opponents, every single one of them, to secure his place here tonight in Portland, Oregon, in the Mall of America against the Red Devil. A submission artist that requested this matchup, that requested that it would be either knockouts or submissions only. There's no ropes. The fans are not just in the stands, they are standing at ringside to make sure there will be a victor.
I can't wait to see who does this one. This is a long time coming.
Right?
Yep.
So we got Poon Handler, PlayStation name Poon Handler, creating Little Debbie, and PlayStation name Myth Ninja 1, creating the Red Devil. With the titles on. All right, folks.
This is our main event.
This is our main event of the evening. For the PlayStation Network champion, which one of these submission artists, Little Debbie, who has proven himself to be able to tap out some of the best, and Red Devil, who has also tapped out some of the best, coming head-to-head in a matchup in the mall here in an underground match for our PlayStation Network championship belt.
Who's it going to be?
Here in the mall at Portland, Oregon. Next week, I believe, will be in Salt Lake City, Utah, Sacramento, California. We're going next week to Sacramento, California, where we'll have some new superstars making their debut next week, so make sure to stay tuned then.
We got a lot of new faces lately. It's good to see.
Yes, this USA Tour is going to have a lot.
People are watching.
That's right. We had our first community-created superstar. And if you do want to create a superstar and be a part of the show, feel free to send us a message on PlayStation at AngelKing47000 or bigLpaso, or here live in the comments. We'll do our best to work with you as best we can to make your superstar come to life here. Or if you have any ideas, like you might say, hey, there's a guy, Prince Marty M, that's got some really great arenas you should check out, like we were recommended to do. And thanks to that recommendation, we're bringing you CCW in a mall in Portland, Oregon here today. So feel free to reach out, and thank you for your support. Thank you for tuning in. And welcome to CCW's main event here tonight with Little Debbie getting the crowd riled up as he's looking to get his PlayStation Network Championship belt around his waist again. He feels like it's his. He deserves it. He once held it, and he wants to hold it again.
He definitely does, and let's see if we can keep on it.
Look at his hair glow, too. Even when the lights go off. You can just see his orange hair just gingerly bouncing.
Yeah, it looks so cool.
It really does. Talking about looking cool. If you want to look, if you want to know what cool is, you're looking at it. As this Mexican luchador has tapped out some of the best here in Canadian Championship Wrestling, and he is running to the ring here as he can't wait to get his hands on Poon Handler's Little Debbie, Myth Ninja's Red Devil, coming back from PlayStation 4 in the 2K18 series. He's submitted the icon Trevor G back on 2K18 on PlayStation 4 to win his first ever PlayStation Network Championship. He has tapped out Hot Cow to win his PlayStation Network Championship here now, and hopes to tap out Little Debbie to defend it here in Portland, Oregon on our USA Tour.
Let's see how he does. Very promising match.
As we travel
a lot of blood
along the west coast of America.
160 pounds, Kevin Little
Looks like he's a fan favorite, even here in America.
He really is.
Since Viking Fan Grand Prix is getting a lot of support.
Wow, 250 doesn't look like it.
He's short but thick for a heavyweight, for sure.
Yeah!
Now the crowds are going wild for this one. This is our main event here and our second show on our USA Tour.
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship.
This is what for all the marbles here. This if you're not in it to win one of these championship belts, then what are you doing here? You know?
Exactly. You're for the glory, man. For the glory. All right, let's get this match underway.
Now, to win in the underground, you must force a knockout, TKO, or submission. There'll be no counts or pinfalls whatsoever.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, there's no ropes. The fans aren't even just in the stands. They're standing at ringside, clapping on the ring as they're watching one of these two men walk out of here tonight as a champion. Will Red Devil defend his belt? Or will Lil Debbie take it back? We'll find out. That's right. A crowd sign in this crowd there saying, "I love your mustache," as fans love Little Debbie's facial hair. Oh, Red Devil right off the bat with the submission hold. Will Lil Debbie tap out here, or will he be able to reverse it? It could be over here. Oh. He flips out of it. Okay. Nice reversal. He almost threw him right into that fan there with that drop kick.
He really did.
And there's no ropes. That's what makes this matchup a little different. You're not going to bounce off the ropes. You could just fly out of the ring, right?
And here at the mall, you know, there's tight spaces so everybody's trapped together.
That's right. Oh, look at that. He just drop kicked him right out of the ring onto that hard floor. Wow. That's right. No ringside padding here or nothing. This is just the regular floor of the mall. That Little Debbie just drove Red Devil's face right into. There's even people standing up on the rafters there, up on the other levels. Oh, Little Debbie getting up onto the turnbuckle here. I might have to take over the camera for a sec, as we almost missed that. Fight going on outside of the ring here in this Street Fight Underground matchup for the PlayStation Network Championship. Oh, Red Devil reverses that suplex. Hits him right in the back of the knee. Oh, look at the fans here in Portland on their feet as this main event is getting everyone going. Look at Little Debbie just waiting for him to get up on his feet and slams him right back on his face. He might not be able to take too much more damage like that. Oh, and a kick to the back of the head. Look at the fans standing right next to this action. They better watch out. Little Debbie has some wild moves that could kick you in the face if you don't watch out. Oh no, this doesn't look good. He might have him right here. He might tap, and he does. He does. Little Debbie. He tapped out 4 men to get here, and he just tapped out Red Devil. And it looked like he made short work of him too, as that wasn't a long match at all.
That was just, I want this belt, it's mine, give me it.
Right? That's what I think just happened right there.
Like, you can't stop winning.
I mean, kudos to Red Devil and Myth Ninja 1's character for trying. But look at the fans clapping on the mat,
They
surrounding the ring. They wanted the Viking of Vancouver to come out with the win here tonight.
Look at that. That is quick work of them.
Congratulations, Poon Handler, and your created superstar, CCW superstar, Little Debbie. You are our new PlayStation Network champion.
Wow.
And Red Devil, better luck next time. Who knows when we might see you with championship gold around your waist, but he held the title. He lost it.
Everyone has a chance to get it back.
That's right. And I mean, he got beaten by one of the best. Little Debbie has a ton of victories underneath his belt. He's been proven to be, I guess, a favorite.
Superstar.
Yeah, no, he's a fan favorite, too. The people love to see this ginger Viking from Vancouver. And we look forward to seeing him defend his PlayStation Network Championship belt at some point. We'll have to figure out who deserves a championship shot at him next. But for now...
to the women of CCW that we just introduced, they did a great job.
Yeah, that's another thing, too. We had our first female matchup tonight. We had an amazing tag team matchup between the Misfits and the Brothers of Destructions, and congratulations to them for winning their match, Hannibal and Nightmare. And, Tough Man Teddy got some revenge on Primetime Brian. As he,
Who won that, by the way?
Tough Man Teddy. He kicked the shit out of him. Like, here's the thing is, Primetime Brian picked him up and threw him through a windshield of a car. And I thought Tough Man Teddy was out for the count after that, but he came back and kicked Primetime Brian pretty hard in the face and just knocked him out for the count. So both men, I guess, were seen by CCW medical staff, and won't be any matchups here tonight, that's for sure. But this is the end of our show here tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. We look forward to seeing you next week in Sacramento, California. Well, let's just say there's going to be a new superstar delivered to our show here. And someone that's making their return. That's all I'll say. They were back. They were a wrestler back on 2K18 on the PlayStation 4. And they finally created their superstar and will be making their debut next week, along with potentially some other ones, as we look forward to continuing our USA tour along the west coast of America. We also wanted to let everyone know we will be traveling to other places in the east coast of America, but later down the line. But for now, this USA tour is going to take us along the west coast. And Portland, Oregon, we hope we put on a good show for you tonight. And thank you again to Prince Marty M for your created arena that we used here tonight from the Community Creations page. And thank you again to Heather Ray for watching our show, PlayStation name Heather X Ray, for watching our show and shouting out, and for being our first ever community created superstar from a fan that's watched the show and has made her comments. We hope you tuned in here tonight or at some point before next week's event to watch your superstar debut and be in our first female matchup with more female wrestlers hopefully to come. Thank you all for tuning in. This marks the end of our night here in CCW Canadian Championship Wrestling. Until next week, stay safe out there, everybody. Have a good night.
Have a good night.